friends, welcome back to my channel. I have a little bit of a hoarse throat, so I'm just going to warn you up front. I might clear it a couple times. You know, look away, friends. I don't know what to say to you. I'm not going to be editing. I wouldn't know how to edit if my life depended on it, but I might try and do like a little speed up. But every time I do the speed up, like speed through it, something that's, you know, not too fun, all I hear is bleep, 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 bleep. I'm not having it. Okay, so right off the get-go, I completely forgot my inks, so I'm going to grab those. You know, because why would anybody be ready? Oh, it's way up at the top shelf, and your friend here is teeny tiny, very, 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 very short. Okay, I think that's good. I think we're good. Okay, we ready? Finally. Okay. Here is a extremely simple trifold angle card, and I'm going to make it junk journal. You can make it any theme you want. Now, this card, I think originally I got this idea from Steph's Design Space. Now, she has, I think on her website, she's posted them now. You could purchase the template to make these bifold kind of templates. I made one before, but this one's going to be a little bit different because I didn't put tea-dyed, coffee-dyed paper in it, but I'm going to make it like a junk journal. Now this, I'm going to dedicate this to Kim. Okay, Kim, we were on Zoom last night. I believe it was Kim. Hope I'm right. Some people are, you know, they don't want to get right into the big junk journal, thick, you know, all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to just start small. This is, I think, is for the absolute newbie, and I think this will be good. So I got scrapbook paper, double-sided. I cut it down. It's a 12 by 12 sheet. I cut it down to 12 by 9 because I don't want it any I don't want it any bigger, right? So then I, at the score line, I scored at 3 and at 8. No, 4 and 8. So that makes it half. Okay? And there you have it. So then you have that little bit of a, pardon me. You have that little bit of, you know, what is it? A Z? I don't know. We say Z here, so I don't know what, you know, or Z. We say Z. Well, does it matter, Lori? No, it doesn't. Okay, let's get on with it, shall we? So the next thing you're going to do, I'm going to put these papers off to the side. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to get your ruler, and you're going to go on an angle right from this corner, right? You're going to take the angle the way you want it. If you want this pocket to be a little bit bigger, and then, you know, so on and so forth. But I'm going to go, I think I'm going to take it to here, right? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark it up. Do I have a, yes, there's a pencil. So I'm just going to go like this, mark it, because it's right in the corner, right? I hope it's in the corner. You know, your girlfriend here is just all kinds of blind, and I don't mean that in a mean way. But I used to be very, very, my sight was distance. I couldn't see from far away. So I would, now let's see if this is going to work, friends. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on my corner, and now it, you know, does it have to be 100% perfect? No, because it's junk journal. So I'm just going to try and pull this up a bit, and then, yeah, that's okay. I can cut that piece there. That's fine. We're going to save that, okay? And we're going to put this down here. And then there you have it. Look at that. Is that not stunning? I think that's stunning. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut some paper down to go in here. So this is going to be our first little journal. This is going to be our second little journal. Okay, so you're going to have 2 journal spots. And I'm going to grab some ink before we get going because I want some black. I want the black. Where is it? Yes, this one. Just because we got all kinds of spots that we could ink up, right? And just, this is where I would try and, you know, save you guys from having to watch this, but, you know, I don't know what to say. I as much as I would love to try and edit out of this, I just don't know if I can muster that. Now, sometimes this doesn't come straight, okay? Now, you can fix that. So let me try and fix it, okay? Because I don't want it to, I want it to be 100% over. So, and the thing of it is when you're scoring, you lose a little bit, right? So I'm just going to hold that down. Where's my handy dandy? And then just try and pinch it, right? As much as you can. There. It still didn't work, but whatever, right? And then we will do this side. Let's do up the edges, right? I didn't do this one. We're going to do up the edges and then all down these. Now, I think the one thing that kind of triggered me to do this was our conversation last night. And I know that there's a whole bunch of new junk journalers out there. Now, I junk journaled a long time ago, and you know, to be honest, I kind of got out of it a little bit because I'm not a vintage junk journaler. Like this darkness, not my thing, right? But I know other people like it. I'm trying to make this as dark and, you know, all the things, right? Trying to get it all so that it looks good. So let's put this off to the side. Okay. So now what you do, there we have our first little part. Okay. So now the next thing is we want to put some paper in here. Now, I think what I'm going to start with is maybe this. I wonder if this will fit. Oops. This will fit in. I think it'll fit in. Might be a little bit much, but we could trim that, and that's fine. Pardon my thing. Now, I love that, how that turned out, don't you? So, how am I going to do this? I want it to be able to use on both, like, okay. I'm just going to grab papers. Let's just make it easy because I don't want to make it difficult for whoever might be watching. So I'm just going to put 3 papers in, okay? 3, that's it. That's all she wrote. We don't need to have 40 pieces of paper because 3 papers folded, or we're going to go this way, right? 3 papers folded is 6 papers, right? And then we'll just do this. Yeah, I don't know if it's the allergies. I was out in the pool and then all of a sudden I come in and I'm like, what? I can't, how I'm going to do this. So then we put that together, right? And then fold it down, and then we're going to put it in here like this. And then let's just see where this goes to, right? And then we're going to go to the edge. Where's my, or we could do it this way. It doesn't matter. Whatever is going to work, right? And I think this will work. So we're going to cut here, and then we'll trim this part up here, right? because we don't want, I think we'll just, I'm going to just do it this way. Do I need to have, no, I don't. But now, handy dandy, I don't know if this is going to work. I'm hoping this is going to work, friends. And you get your ruler, right? I'm going to go this way so that I can see what I'm doing, right? And then we just cut, cut, cut. Oh, except don't cut on the steel, right? And then keep going. And then is that cut? Sure is. Okay, then we're going to cut along this part, right? Like this. And I need to go up one more, I think. Make sure it all gets cut. Yep. Then we'll just go this one. Now this is where I should be speeding it up. And I know there's some people going, yep, you should, Lori, because this is boring. Oh, well, you know what? Sometimes, friends, when you're new, you want to see it all. You want to see all the steps and, you know, all that kind of stuff. I'm not saving these papers, but I'm going to save these. Okay? So, let's put this off to the side for now and see what kind of, there. See? Isn't that stunning? And then we can take this and sew it in, right? Yeah, we could sew it in. So, do you want to do the sewing? Let's do the sewing after, okay? So let's go here, okay? This is the next one. So I think what I want to do is I definitely want to use this. I do. I really do. So, but how about that, right? So we could use that, and then we'll use another piece of paper, another piece of paper, and another piece of paper, okay? Now, we'll put that all in here. No, Lori, you're gonna fold it. Oh, my Lanta, right? And some of it is not all, it's all different paper, so you're not gonna have the exact measurements, but we're cutting it down anyway, right? So then there's this, and that's going to go in here like that. Then we're going to get this, and we're going to go right here, right like that. And we're going to do this, right? And how am I going to do this? Let's flip it over, and we're going to do this. I just like to trace it. Some people measure. I'm not a good measurer. Come on, y'all know me. Y'all know me by now, right? And then I'm wondering if maybe I should take my scissors to this, because this, I'm telling you, is quite thick. So let's do that. I do have a line I could go on, so it's good, right? See, that thing would not have worked. And I really should get an X-Acto knife. I think, well, I've got my craft knife up there, but I'm talking, you know, the heavy duty ones that men use to open boxes and to, yeah, that kind, the heavy duty. I could get one at the dollar store. I think that's what I'm going to do. So there we have it. Okay. Now that all can be saved. That's exactly what I'm going to do. We're going to put this off to the side, and we're going to put this in here, and that's going to go there. That's going to go there. And where's my other one that I just did? Nope. This one. Come on. And then this can go here. So right off the get-go, I'm seeing that this is not, but I can trim all that. Do you know what I'm saying? Where's my scissors? It's okay. you know what? It's not going to be 110% perfect. And that's the good thing about junk journaling. I don't even know if I like this tip. I might even round it. But for this purpose, we're going to leave it. Okay, so there we have that. I think, friends, what we're going to do now is I'm going to grab my bag full of needles and thread and all the things. And I'm going to try and see. I'm thinking maybe I'm going to use this black one. I might, or this one. Let's see what that looks like. These I got in Amazon, and I got them in a packet. So they came with the thread, and it came with the, yeah, I think maybe this. I think this one will be good. Okay. Came with the thread, it came with the needles, it came with an awl. So this is an awl. I'm going to have to pull it because I'm going to need it, right? And let's get the thing off. And I'm going to see where my needles are because they should be in this bag. I put everything in this bag. Please, Lord, tell me that I didn't put it somewhere else. I think I did. Friends, I think I put it somewhere else. Cheese Alois, Lori. Okay, friends, we're going to hold on for 1 second. Okay, well, that didn't take long. It was right beside me. I just couldn't see it. So we're going to go. So what I did was I already threaded my needle, saved you that hassle. I've already marked in here where I want my holes to go, right? And I'm going to grab, what is it called? What are those things called? A clip. Clip. Where's my clips? There we are, right? And we'll take the band off of them and just use them. This is how I just hold them in place, right? Just want to make sure that everything's getting held in place so that I'm not moving things around, right? Because sometimes that's what happens. Well, it's what happens with me. I'll just say that. So what's everybody doing today? I had a great time on the live last night. And, right? And then we had some nice little chats. I got to chat with a few friends that have been online for a while. And then, what else did we do? So, go down in here, right? And then we'll come up through here, this hole. Why, thank you. That worked out lovely, right? And just make sure that this comes across, right? And then, oh, and then this, I just want to be, make sure that I got enough string on there to go back up through here, right? So that's how that's going to work, right? Oh, is it stuck? No, it's not. No, it isn't. Okay, so there we have it, friends. We've got our two sides, right? Very, very simple. This one, I've been instructed, should go through here, right? So that when we're tying our knot, I think I cut too much off, but that's okay. We will always be able to fix it, right? So then we'll do that. And then again, we'll do another knot, and I'm going to do it lengthwise, right? And then we'll just trim. Doesn't have to be a big deal, right? So there's that. I like it inside, right? That looks nice. And then we do the exact same thing on this side. So we'll put this, is that the right way? Yeah, it is, Lori. I always have to double check myself, friends, because, you know, sometimes I get miscombobulated when I'm moving about and I can't really Okay, so we're gonna be cool here. So let us, just for the sake of it, we're gonna go here. We're gonna go here, right? Just to get it all kind of in place, right? Like that. And then maybe I'll stick one up here, just so that that's in place. Now, I have a feeling we're gonna have to trim a little. And I'm okay with that. I think that's fine. Okay, so let us do this. We're going to find the middle. Well, it doesn't have to be the exact middle, but you want it to look even, right? This one is gonna go here. Come on. And I go a little bit deep because I want it to be, I want my thread to be able to go through. So I need another thing of thread, and that's what. Let's just, this is how I measure it. Oops-a-daisy. And then let's do another one, 3. I think that should be good. So yeah, I'm enjoying making this. This is so easy, so quick, friends, and y'all need to make one of these, because especially if you're new at doing this, right? And then this one's gonna go up here. Come on, in the hole. I almost got it. There we go. Come on, don't give me a hard time. And then we go across here, right? Pull the added string out that we don't need, which is it? What is it, friends? I think, there it is. There it be. There we are. So we're just gonna pull that through like that. And then I've got one more. It's going to come up the middle, right? I'm gonna go up the middle again, if I can find the hole. This is the hardest thing about doing this for me, is finding the hole. Again, especially when you're doing all the dark. Excuse me. So we'll pull that up and let's see. There. Okay. So tighten it up, right? This can go off. This is going to go under. And I always can't get my finger under there, so I have to use the handy dandy there. And then we just do this. And then another. So it's a lovely day out. I can hardly wait to get back into the pool. And I think what I'm going to do is just do it like that, and we'll put that off to the side. And there you have it. We have it situated, right? There. Oh my gosh. That, I think, is gorgeous. Now, I have to trim 110%, but we could do that, right? There. Just a little. Just needs a little bit of trim. That one's fine. The bottom seam's fine. And that one's fine now too. Now to the fun stuff. And that's the decorating. Last night on the thing, I made a wax melt. So I'm going to add this to the mix. I don't know if I'm going to add it in here. But I think what I'm going to do... Oh, poop. I forgot to add this. So that's another reason why you need to put all your stuff in your situated, in your stuff. When you're going to do it, make sure you've got all your stuff. It doesn't matter for this purpose, but it is a bit, what I could do is cut it. I could cut it and then just glue it. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. So let's do that. We're going to cut it, right? Now, I could cut it and go on here, right? Or I could do it on this big side, right? Like this, right? Like that. I think that would be pretty. Okay, so let's do that. So, yeah, so now you just grab all the fun stuff, and that's what I call the fun stuff, is the decorating, right? Because that's, to me, is there's no hold bar there. Like, you don't have to go buy a template. You don't have to, quite literally, you just find what you think will be pretty, right? So we'll do that, and then let's see. Now, we're going to find, I got a whole bunch of stuff. So let's find some stuff, shall we? I almost want to find the inks. I got some, stamps from one of these places. And I can't remember which one it is. E-Star or, maybe it's this one. Is it this one? It sure is. Okay. So, this is from E-Star. E-Star, what is it called? E-Star, oh my God. E-Star case. So, if nobody knows, before you order, make sure you remember to use my code Loriedean. Loriedean gets you 12% off, okay? 12%, friends. Now, I don't know if all of you order from here, or if you haven't, you really, really should, I think. So I'm going to grab this and we're going to ink it up, right? I'm loving this letters, right? So let's just do that. And we'll just put it down and around. See? Oh my gosh, that is so pretty, I think. Now, do they all have to have this? No, not at all. But you know what? At the end of the day, it gives it something, right? And this one, I'm just going to use the rest of the ink on there, like that. And then I'm going to use an ink splot, right? Just like this. And we'll put it up in the corner. I know, I'm leaving it on the thing because, you know what? Why make a great big mess out of it? Right? So we'll use this splotch. I should really get my things out because this is the lazy way out. Okay? And again, it's okay. Look at that. I think that, to be honest, is all kinds of pretty. And then we'll put this here. Love it, right? We'll go over to this because we have to flip this over to our, I'm going to just start here, okay? So let's do that. There we go. And then we'll do it on this side because I don't want to muck up that nice little inking or the coffee dyed. I don't want to ruin that. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Oh my gosh. Someone said something, the second part of that. Oh, I can't remember if it was Jody or somebody said something. I can't remember the second part to that saying. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one of these, right? 1, 1, 1. Doesn't have to be. I'm going to put it right here. Right? Nice. And this one. Now, as you can see, it's kind of getting all lined up there because I've got too much going on the go there. And that's perfectly fine. You know what? I don't, to be honest. Now, there is something. There's this. Was it this one or this one? think it was this one, that we were going to make a pocket in here. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm going to take this. We'll cut this one down, and then we'll cut this one down, because this will make a really nice pocket on this side, right? Now, I'll have to trim that. Shocker, right? But we'll trim it this way. I'm going to trim it from this side. There, I think that will fit in nicely. See? Won't that be nice? I think that will be nice. But the birds are upside down. Well, that kind of bugs me just a tad. It really, really, really does. So we're going to cut. And I know everyone's going, Lori, where's your cutter? You know, I think, friends, it's off to the side, and I don't want to be pulling it out. So I'm going to get my nice little punch. I'll make that a punch, right? So we could put some stuff in there like that, and then we'll glue that on there like that. I think that is beautiful. But let's get some ink on there like crazy people. So what do you think so far? Like, honestly, I want your honest opinion. I really think this has to be the absolute easiest, and I could be wrong, but I think it's the absolute easiest. And I'm going to trim that, right? Just like that. And that can go like that. Or I could just do it up here. Yes. Let's do that, shall we? I think it's the absolute easy way to, you know, do like a little junk journal example, right? Just put it down here like that. And then we're going to do the 3 sides, right? And you don't need a lot of stuff, to be honest. I don't think you need a lot of stuff. You could just do this, right? And then you have all kinds of... Now, I want to glue that on there, and I have this dot. So my wax melt kit has the, what do you call it? The dots to go with it. Come on, up you get. Oh my gosh, it's just not coming up. So this is where I should be like, okay, Lori, you're going to need to fast forward that, but I'm going to put this right here, right? Okay, so there we have that. There we have that. I think that looks really, really pretty. I almost really do want to put a dangle. Okay, so, and I need some twine to wrap around it to as a closure. And I think that might just do it. But should we do the dangle on the closure? So I pulled some little bits that I had pulled aside. Now I pulled this one because it's black, okay? And we could put this, where? Where do you want to put this? How about we do it over on this side, because we don't have anything really to hold it. So we could do that, right? And we'll have that. And then this can go off to the side because we don't need that. But I was thinking like maybe this scenario, right? But I think we need to open this up. Let's get my tools of the trade, right? Not this one and this one, right? And then we'll peel this open and use the thing that I pulled. I pulled something else to go on there because, come on, there. I don't want this on here. So we'll take that off. And I'm thinking we could use one of these ball pins, right? And just put it on the twine. So how about we do that? We're going to do that. And then we're going to close it. Close her up. Oh, Yeah, no, we can close it up. Reason being is we're using the twine, right? Come on. And I think that, friends, it's just not closed up. How about you get it off of the black so you could see what you're doing? There. Okay. Okay, that's closed up. There we go. And we're going to grab our, almost to the end, friends, almost to the end. Now, I think I want something on the front here. I know, just when I think I'm finished, Lori wants to put something else on there. Now, let's grab my scraps. I got a few scraps here that I'm thinking I could probably put, let's see. Let me see. How about this big butterfly? I could do that, but that's, I don't know. I think everything looks so, well, there's that. We'll just hang that one off to the side for now and see what I can, actually, I really like that, or those. Okay, let's grab these. Oh, that's really pretty, but that's too big. That's not going to show up. Nope. How about this one? Nope. That one? No. Oh, look at that. Is that not pretty? I think we're going to do that one. That's what I'm doing. Well, that's the plan, Stan. And then I got some stuff that I could put, stuff that I could put on there. Now I'm going to ink that up just to get it. So anyway, yeah, let me know what you think about this one. Now, the other thing too is, and you know, if you like doing this, you could actually, no word of a lie, you could actually do two together, right? So once you do one, you could put the other one in here as a starting point for the other one. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, that's what I think. I think it's expandable. I think it's something that is easy for the new people starting out in junk journaling. I think that is stunning. Then we're going to grab this. We're going to grab my bulb, right? Bulb pin. And we're just going to do this. And I'm going to make an attempt at doing a bow. What? I know. How crazy is that? But I'm going to get my bulb pin here. Maybe. Come on. The thing I don't like about the bulb pin, though, I'll be 100% honest with you, is it never turns the way you want it. Like, nothing on the pin ever turns the way you want it. Like, see? I want it this way, right? So, how about we do this way? We'll grab the handy dandy other side and pull her through, right? Like that. Okay, so let's just get that in there. And we're going to do a bow, because you know how I know how to do bows. This must be like a 40-day video already. And we're going to put this up and pull this down a little, just so that the bow looks a little bit symmetrical, right? Now, I don't know that I'm going to cut that off. Like, this one is a little bit too tight, but that's the way it's going to go. Oh, I think that looks so pretty. Yeah, I like it. This I don't know if I like, but that's okay. Yeah, I think I might have to trim that off. What do y'all say? Anyway, the end of the day. Now, if I don't want that on there, you could put ribbon on there. You could put all kinds of stuff on there. You do not have to have, let's see. I like this pin. Maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. You could use, I pulled something else out there. I can't remember where it is, but anyway, at the end of the day, there are I pulled this. So you could put, at the top, you could put a punch and then have a dangle coming off of it as well. You know what I mean? But I really like this. I hope you guys like it. I hope you enjoyed the video. And yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on this project. And I hope the new people, if you have any questions, let me know. I will be glad to help you as best I can. Like I said, the original thought process was from Steph's Design Space, but I seen another video where it was cut on the diagonal, and I thought, okay, that's so easy, I can do that. And, you know, so I just kind of embellished it a little bit differently. So anyway, like, comment, subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Have yourselves a spectacular day, and we'll see you tomorrow in another video. Bye.